Have you ever loved someone so much that you wanted to lock them in your basement and force them to be your boyfriend?
Absolutely not. Yo, you thought that was relatable? What? Alright, so y'all like the last video where I watched the My Story animated videos or animations or whatever it was. Same principle applies, rating all of these 1 through out of 10. Let's see which one of these stories is the craziest. Let's get to it. First up, my teacher and I are dating. Why does this channel have such an obsession with teacher and student fantasies? It's weird.
I was in high school when Mrs. Sundell became our new history teacher. There were rumors that she'd been kicked out of her old school for rupturing the eardrum of one of her students. Apparently, that student was deaf, and she blew an air horn right next into his ear to prove
Why would she do that?
That it wouldn't affect him. But of course, it did affect him. His eardrum ruptured, and he had to be taken to the hospital because blood started running out of his ear. So everyone knew Mrs. Sundell was a bit crazy. And one time, while talking about
read the board. A Holocaust catastrophe? Like, what are they?
Holocaust, she suddenly burst into tears. I wondered if it was because she was Jewish and had lost part of her family to the Nazis. But then she explained that her husband had dumped her the day before for a younger woman. To be
let me joke.
frank, I thought it was tasteless of her to tell us students about her private life while discussing an event as tragic as the Holocaust. But I knew she had mental issues. So the next day after class, when all other students had left the classroom, I gave her flowers and said, "I'm sorry you were going through a divorce, Mrs. Sundell.
Okay, nice,
but I believe in you." Now, let me preface that I was 18 years old at the time, and nothing that happens in this story is illegal. Of course, Mrs. Sundell was an attractive woman, but I never planned on becoming her lover. Oh, thank you for the flowers. You are such a gentleman.
Why are you grabbing him like that, brother? And like, why you leaning? Why you pushing? Why you bringing him in? I peeped the play.
No problem. And enjoy your weekend.
Wait. I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you free this Saturday?
Ew. Danger, stranger, danger alert. What are we talking about, man? What? Why is she so forward with this?
Free for what?
Oh, I'm gonna cook some pasta, and I haven't been on a first date in years. So why don't you come over?
Of course, I accepted the offer.
Mrs.
Sundell was gorgeous.
What, that easy?
After all, but in hindsight, I realized that Mrs. Sundell was also mentally unstable, and that maybe I was taking advantage of her recent breakup. I mean, the first time.
At the same time, let me lock in. At the same time, bro, like, why is a teacher over here asking you on a date? I ain't gonna lie, report her ass to the authorities.
Time I visited her home, she immediately introduced me to her 8-year-old daughter and said, "Hey, look who your mom is dating now."
Who wrote this story, bro? This shit's already starting out as like an 8 out of 10. Right now, like, yo, we're a minute into the story. It's already an 8 out of 10.
He's one of my students.
How could it get worse?
And super cute. Much cuter than your useless dad.
And why are you,
Mrs. Sundell's daughter looked
Why are you telling your daughter that?
She was extremely underweight, had dark circles under her eyes, and avoided eye contact. Meanwhile,
yeah, I can imagine she's not a good mom when she likes kids.
Mrs. Sundell pulled me on the couch and started making out with me. It felt super awkward because her daughter sat less than a meter.
What the fuck is this story? Yo, what? Yo, this is yo. What? Weren't y'all supposed to go on a date? Weren't y'all supposed to eat pasta? How did we get here? And second, why are you the audacity to do this next to your daughter is crazy. Why, like, what is going on?
Away from
Who wrote this script?
But she knew what to do and left the room so we could be alone.
I see why your husband's divorcing
you. Then at dinner,
you.
Mrs. Sundell told me about her husband.
He is crazy. One time my phone battery died,
crazy.
and he couldn't reach me for 3 hours. So he called the police and told them I was missing. Also, he's been stalking me ever since we broke up.
Okay, the first one just sounds like, you feel me, he's overreacting a little bit, but that's low-key a good sign, you know? He's trying to make sure you're straight. The second one, what are we talking about?
Stalking you?
Yeah, he always parks somewhere near my house and watches where I go and who visits me.
So he might have seen me come into your
So y'all
house
both
today?
crazy. And wait, hold on. So y'all both crazy. And why would you invite your student over when you know your husband stalks you? What's the game plan?
Probably did. And I warn you, he is violent.
You tell me now that I'm in your house?
With a big smirk on her face. As if she wanted her husband to find out about me and beat me up.
Yeah, she's evil. She's evil. Y'all both crazy.
I asked, has your husband ever been violent?
Of course. Just recently, he locked me into the trunk of his car for a whole weekend.
What?
Just because I told him that I was cheating on him with our neighbor.
Why would you tell him that? First off, why are you cheating on him? Second, why would you tell him if you know he's violent and crazy? Are you stupid? What was your GPA in high school? A 0? Like, what are we talking about? What?
Oh God, what had I gotten myself into? I looked over to Mrs. Sundell's daughter and asked, do you like your dad?
No, I hate him, and he's only my stepdad.
Even worse.
And has he ever treated you badly in any way? She looked away. She was—
Oh no. Please tell me this story not going where I know it's gonna go. Please tell me.
Too ashamed to answer the question.
What?
Okay, listen, Mrs. Sundell. If your husband is violent, you have to protect your daughter from him.
Get out of here.
Well, that's why you are here, to protect us.
Your 18-year-old student. Oh, yo, who wrote this? Who wrote this? Helen Keller? What type of plot is this? What is this?
That Mrs. Sundell had the emotional maturity of a child. She wouldn't take
the kid and leave and take her to a foster home or treat her like she's a part of your family, bro. Take her out the situation. I don't know. I don't even want to know what happened to the kid, bro.
Responsibility for anything, not even her own daughter's safety.
Is the pasta
so
at least
after
good?
dinner, I wrote down my number on a piece of paper and gave it to Mrs. Sundell's daughter. Call me if you are ever in danger. Then I told Mrs. Sundell I couldn't solve her relationship problems and that we would not meet up again until she had successfully divorced her husband. I thought that was the end of the story. But a week later, she came into school with a black eye.
Not your problem. Not your problem. Not your problem. Not your problem. I'm gonna be honest. Call the authorities. That's it. Besides that, it's not your problem. Also, call the daughter. Make sure she's straight. But call the authorities. Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
She said that someone had shot a football in her face, but
somebody shot a foot or a fist in her face. That's what it was.
Didn't believe it and suspected that her husband had hit her. After class, I asked her, "Did your husband do this to you?"
What do you care? You said you want nothing to do with me.
And still don't.
Oh God, she was so immature. I should have stayed away from her as far as I could.
You really should have.
I wanted to make sure her daughter was safe from her stepdad. So I told her I would spend the night at her place to protect them. I was sleeping in her—
Why would you do that? No, now you finna die too. What? Now you Oh, wrong thing. Now you cooked. You cooked. No, you called the authorities or call your parents or just report it to the authorities. Do something. Better.
Bed. When in the middle of the night, someone knocked on the front door.
GG's, I ain't gonna lie, you finna die. Yeah, he finna get a shotgun, bro.
No,
you lucky you not black.
It's my husband. If he finds out you were here, he will kill you for sure.
I was afraid, but also determined. I picked up a lamp, followed Mrs. Sundell to the entry door, and said,
What do you think that's gonna do?
Him inside, and if he tries to hurt you,
get a bat or a knife or
knock
something.
him out with a lamp, okay?
Yeah, that's a great plan.
No,
but
it's
Mrs.
not.
Sundell opened the door, and her husband's first question was, "Why do you have a black eye? Did someone hurt you?"
Wait a minute. What? What Lex Luthor talking about, bro?
Oh, don't you remember? You got drunk and hit me.
What are you talking about? I've been sober for 6 months. And anyway, why did you send me an SMS 20 minutes ago telling me to immediately come over?
What the fuck going on? What's going on? Is she schizo? What?
What? I didn't send you a message. And you can't come into my house right now because I have a visitor.
Oh my God. Did Mrs. Sundell just tell her husband that I was here? Did she want him to kill me?
What the fuck is going on? Yo, play the video. What's going on?
What? You brought another man into my house? You are cheating on me?
We are getting divorced. Have you already forgotten?
Mrs. Sundell's husband pushed her to the side and stepped into the house. I wasn't sure if I should use the moment of surprise and knock him out with my lamp, or instead try to talk to him and explain myself. But I had no time to think. So when his bald head came through the door, I swung the lamp right at him. However, this guy was jacked and just blocked my swing with his arm. Then he grabbed me by the throat and pushed me with all his strength against the wall. He was much stronger than me, but as a last resort, I kicked him in the nuts, which actually brought him to his knees. Then I told Mrs. Sundell to immediately call the police.
No, that's not the first thing you say to her. You need to figure out what's going on. Because, okay, if he didn't give her the black eye, how did she get that shit? Also, are they getting a divorce? Are they cheating? And why did she text him to come over? She just set your ass up. What is going on? Does she think she's in like a little fairy tale bullshit Hallmark story time or some shit? She thinks she's in a Hallmark movie? Why is she trying to create plot?
I can't do that. He is still my husband, and I love him.
Oh, brother, this girl got guilty written all over her face.
Okay, this woman was crazy.
Get out of there.
I went home and thought about what just happened. It seemed that Mrs. Sundell had only started a romance with me to get back at her husband to make him jealous. So the next day in school, I went to her and wiped my finger over her black eye. It's only makeup. You made it all up.
Of course.
I had to. Without the black eye, you would have never come back to protect me from my husband.
You don't need protection, bro. What are you talking about? You cheated on him. I don't know. Now, I don't know if he beats you or not, but I ain't gonna lie. When that whole shit situation happened last night, he didn't give you a little 3-piece combo. He just moved you out the way. So I don't even know what's going on. Like, what?
And Mrs. Sundell was lying through her teeth, like she always did. The only reason I came back to visit her at her home was to check up on her daughter and make sure she was okay. We were eating dinner when I asked, "Where is your daughter, by the way?"
You came back to her house?
Shoot, I forgot to pick her up from school again. Can you do it for me?
So you took your student home, but you forgot to take your kid home. What's wrong? And see, this is exactly why there should be a parent license, bro. Not everybody's built to be a parent.
It was 8 p.m. when I arrived at her school. The teacher had waited 3 hours for Mrs. Sundell's daughter to be picked up.
Bro, take her straight to a foster care agency, bro. Don't take her home.
Was really mad, but I felt even worse for the girl. I knew she felt like no one cared about her. I took her to McDonald's for dinner, where she told me that her mom often locked her into her room for days, so her mom could sleep with other men without being disturbed.
What?
And I had seen her room. It only had a dirty mattress on the floor and not a single toy to play with.
This child neglect.
Have you ever been to a playground or watched a movie in a cinema?
No,
well, I'm also invested
my mom
in this,
only
bro.
allows me to leave my room to eat, watch TV, and go to school.
This girl had been seriously neglected. I brought her back home, but I could see Mrs. Sundell's husband through the window. I can't protect you there inside, but I promise we will do something fun this weekend, because you are a great girl. Don't ever let your mom make you think otherwise.
Can you marry my mom and become my dad?
Please tell me this shit not finna go where I think it's finna go, bro. Please tell. Yo, I don't care how much you care about her daughter. Don't marry that girl, bro. Put yourself first. Just take her to a foster agency or call the police for child neglect.
I told her
Call
that
CPS.
wasn't possible. However, for the next 7 years, I've picked her up every weekend to do something fun.
Okay.
Like taking her to the playground or just asking her how she was doing.
Okay.
Mrs. Sundell's husband, of course, hated that I was taking care of his stepdaughter. He even almost caught me once in front of their house. I was barely able to escape. The reason he couldn't completely forbid me from seeing his stepdaughter was that I had once threatened to contact the police and Child Protective Services on him.
Dad that stepped up.
I still visit his wife sometimes when he is on business trips. So I'm not completely innocent in this story.
Oh, brother, what the fuck is going on? What type of dynamic is this? How is the husband the bad guy in this situation? The husband and the mom is crazy. And you don't even know if the husband is an abuser. He could be a chill guy. But he has to deal with this crazy-ass wife.
Either. Meanwhile, the little girl is a teenager now, and she is doing okay. She has been diagnosed with ADHD and is failing most of her classes.
Damn.
Probably because her mom neglected her so badly.
Oh,
However,
for sure.
I've helped her find a therapist so she can work through her childhood trauma. And I hope she will live a normal life when she moves out of her mom's home.
Okay. The story ended, the story wasn't that bad at the ending. Towards the end, kind of had a wholesome comeback. Still 9.3 out of 10 though. This shit was fucking insane. What are you talking about? Yo, I first just thought it was gonna be one of them Gooner type of stories where the teacher sleeps with the student. It's a little romantic relationship. But this shit ended up being a whole K-drama or some shit. I don't know. A telenovela. Like, it was crazy. Had a cool little ending though. I for sure thought he was finna get with the daughter. But thank God they didn't write that into the plot. Thank God. Let's get to the next one, bro. I hid in my crush's locker and saw everything. What do you mean by everything? What? Like, huh? Go ahead and get into this, bro.
Have you ever loved someone so much that you wanted to lock them in your basement and force them to be your boyfriend?
Absolutely not. Yo, you thought that was relatable? What? You thought that was You thought we was gonna relate? No. I have never loved somebody that much.
Well, that's how I felt about Dylan. One time at school,
Why?
I pretended to trip and pulled him to the ground with me as I fell. I had dreamed about lying on top of him for years.
Oh, no. You a goonette. Fuck that. Nah, you weird. You a goonette. What are you talking about? You tripped on him, got on his, you feel me? Got on his lap, started throbbing and shit, talking about, oh, I've dreamed about this all my life. Like, what are you talking about?
All right,
What?
I asked. My name is Stella, and I kind of have a crush on you. I thought he would flirt back or ask me out on a date, but nothing. So I switched to plan B and said, oh God, this is so embarrassing, but I think my bra came undone. Could you close it for me?
What? What type of request is that? He doesn't know you. You did all of you had that whole elaborate plan, and he walked away without introducing his name. He doesn't like you. Stop going for people that don't like you, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, okay.
You weird.
That's when I pulled him close to me and asked, do you want to go to the movies tonight?
He doesn't.
Sorry, I already made plans.
He doesn't have plans. He just doesn't want to play with you.
Me? My ego was badly hurt, but I didn't give up. I
Move
went over
on.
to Dylan's
He doesn't
brother,
like you.
whose nickname
You're weird.
was PP. It stood for pleasantly plump.
Wait, what?
Did he just reject me? My ego was badly hurt, but I didn't give up. I went over to Dylan's brother, whose nickname was PP. It stood for pleasantly plump, but actually he was MO, morbidly obese.
Yo! Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever made that nickname, you a bad person, bro.
I wanted to use him to get closer to Dylan, so I told him,
Pleasantly
hey cutie,
plump is
you look good
egregious.
today. He responded, oh God, is this some kind of prank?
Damn,
Are you
you
gonna
can't
ask
take
me out on a
compliment?
date? And when I say yes, you start laughing because I'm just an ugly loser.
Damn.
What?
Have some
No,
self-confidence, bro.
I like big guys. I think you
No,
are
she don't.
super cute. We ended up going to
doesn't
a
either.
cafe, but he immediately tried to kiss me.
What type of shot is that, bro? What type of fucking... Yo. It's the first quarter. Why are you pulling up from half court? First quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. Nigga, what? You not Steph? Get a layup. Get a couple rebounds. Get a couple middies. You feel me? Get some corner threes. You over here trying to shoot from the logo. The game just started, bro. You're not like that, man. Know your player
So I
build.
told him, slow down, Tiger. This is our first date. Oh, I knew it. You don't find me attractive, and this is all a prank.
What?
He almost started crying, so I gave in and agreed to one small kiss. But it was so gross, I
What?
could even taste the French fries he had for lunch. Afterward, he
kissed
took me
this
to his
nigga?
house,
Ew.
and I knew perfectly well what he wanted to do. But I told him I first had to go to the bathroom. That's when I used my chance to sneak into his brother Dylan's room. I said, hey,
You freaked out, bro. You freaked out. This is a crazy play. You freaked out.
surprised to see me?
No.
Yeah, how did you get in here? Instead of answering his question, I walked toward him and pretended to trip and fall on him again.
Bro, he already seen the play. He doesn't like you. We seen this before. We know the playbook. He ain't falling for this shit. You falling on him, bro. How about this? How about you try to introduce yourself and get to know him? He's clearly not that type of guy. You feel me? He's clearly an educated, you feel me, individual. Look at what he's wearing.
I hoped that this time I could successfully seduce him.
Try talking to him
asked,
first.
do you want to kiss me?
No.
And before he could respond, I just did it.
That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. That is assault. That is assault. He can sue you and go, and put you in jail. That is assault. No. Men's consent matters.
But he pushed me back saying, Sorry, you are cute, but my girlfriend is downstairs talking to my mom.
And then he has a girl too. Did you not see the girl when you walked in, or did you just not care?
Second. What? My dream prince was already taken by some floozy? I walked out the room heartbroken, but that's when his brother Pee-Pee said, "Now I get what's going on. You are using me to get closer to Dylan." Yeah, you caught me. That was my plan. But I just found out he has a girlfriend. Well, I think you can seduce him anyway. So why don't we make a deal? If I set you up with Dylan, then you will be my girlfriend for 1 week in exchange. Deal?
Bro, you can't, bro. That's the biggest loser move ever. What are you talking about? Nigga, if she don't like you, she don't like you, bro. How about you upgrade your life? Listen to, you feel me, some motivational TikToks. Get into the gym. You feel me? Play some sports.
Yeah, sure. Deal. He told me that Dylan practiced swimming every Friday night, and that he was always the last one to leave the locker rooms. So he decided that I should surprise him while he took a shower and then improvise.
Horrible plan. She's going through with it? What? Horrible plan. I'm not surprised she's going through with it based on what she's been doing in the past. But why? What? You think this is gonna work?
But the plan didn't work because his shower stall was locked and I couldn't get in. Then I heard noises from behind me, and I got so scared that I ran to the changing room and hid inside a locker. It was perfect, though. I just looked through the vents, and then Dylan appeared right in front of me. I waited until he had changed clothes and jumped out saying, "Surprise!"
No comment. Just no comment.
Holy cow! You scared me half to death. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only here to have some fun. And I promise your girlfriend won't find out about it. He didn't respond, so I went ahead and kissed him. He must have enjoyed it a lot.
How did you fold that easily, my nigga? And then you cuffed her? No! How did you fold that easy, man? Yo, resist lust. Resist temptation. What are you doing, bro? Damn.
Because afterward, he took me home. The next morning, I asked, "Are we dating now?" Oh, God, relax. Well, at least
you his side chick, bruh. Come on, accept your role.
Girlfriend that it's over between you two. Tell her you found someone better. Someone hotter.
He didn't.
But what if I love her? Oh, it's too late.
You clearly
don't.
You just cheated.
You've already cheated.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. She threw herself at you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. But at the same time, listen to me, chat. Whatever is good, whatever's easy in life is never good. Yo, good things always take hard work.
Did on her. I was so proud of myself, but right when I left Dylan's house, his brother approached me saying, "I think you forgot about me."
No, she didn't. Let me chill.
Oh, yeah. Can't I pay my debt in some other way? What if I pay you money? No, we had a deal.
She'd rather pay you money than date you, my nigga? Nah, bruh. Come on.
You'll be my girlfriend for 1 week. Well, I'm a girl who keeps her word, so I went ahead and kissed him.
Ew.
It actually wasn't even that bad. I just imagined he was skinny, even though his big belly kept pushing me away. However, he also wanted me to pretend that he was the most handsome guy in the.
So you just getting passed around by the brothers now? Is that what's going on? You just the family thought. You feel me? You over here going from one brother to another brother. Like you just getting is this what you wanted? To be, you feel me? The community, the family community bop. Like, is that what you wanted? You everybody's girlfriend, bro. What?
The world. I had to say, "Oh, you're so good looking. I can't believe I'm dating you." Ew. That's right. You are lucky to have me. But right now, I'm starving. So go get me some more KFC chicken wings.
Why KFC,
once the 7 days were over, I went straight over to Dylan's room. But he said, "Look, I only pretended I wanted to date you so my brother could date you for a week. You definitely aren't girlfriend material."
She got played. And then he got buns out of it too. They just the ultimate finesse. They just hit the ultimate finesse. Hey, serves you right, shorty. If he don't want you, move off of you. Be cool off of you, bro. Never go after somebody who doesn't want you. Don't even give him your energy.
Oh, okay, that sucks. But would you like to see me casually? You could call me over anytime you want.
Now you want to be the side chick?
Okay, why not? But we need to...
You agreed to be this nigga's side chick? You weird. What?
I'm sure my girlfriend won't find out about it. She still doesn't know that I've cheated on her with you. Oh, Dylan was so naive. That same week, I took a photo of me hugging...
Dylan is stupid, too. I'm not gonna lie. You think this girl who's in love with you is not finna expose that you're a cheater? She's gonna do that shit and then convince you to be with her. And you're finna lose.
Dylan and sent it to his girlfriend. She broke up with him the same day. Dylan is still mad about it. but at least I have him all to myself now. Have you ever...
Horrible animation. What the hell? What the fuck? What's the plot? Why did she win? Why did she win at the end of this, bro? She, like, what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. L performance by Dylan. L performance from the brother. And also L performance from her. I'm not gonna lie. It was all around just a shitty story. I'm not gonna hold you. It was entertaining, though. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, what is this teaching the kiddos? That if you lie, manipulate, and use people, that you can, you feel me? You'll succeed at whatever you want to do? Hell no, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm giving that a rating of, it wasn't as crazy as the last one. I'll say it's an 8.4. 8.4. That was still crazy, but it wasn't as crazy as the last one. All right, last one we're gonna do. You know how we do. I'm obsessed with my ex MSA. Let's get to it.
Paris. Enchanting, romantic, a place like no other.
Okay.
The city of my dreams. Until now. My name is Ella, and I started my summer vacation in Paris, hauling a backpack and suitcase up 5 flights of stairs because the elevator at the hostel was broken.
Okay, Ella.
I had a reservation for the first floor, but my cheating ex-boyfriend got
the animation from MSA has gone crazy, I will say.
And used it with his new girlfriend, Harpy. I mean, Harper. But it's fine.
Hi, Harpy.
I'm only 2 days behind them, but I can catch up. They're probably using the itinerary I put together. Because Ryan, the human equivalent of a decorative houseplant, is too lazy to do his own research. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, you are.
Let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
I met Ryan in the 3rd grade when we were 8 years old.
Tight.
It was love at first sight. We passed notes in class, we ate lunch together, we did homework together. Well, technically, I did all our schoolwork, year after year.
Yeah, it sounds like it was love for first... It sounds like it was love at first sight for you, but for him...
While Ryan blissfully coasted through life doing whatever the heck he wanted. Like perfecting his dumb video game
Yeah, it sounds like you were just his slave.
Number 4. The Boston Tea Party was a protest against... Ryan, are you even listening? I'm trying to walk you through the homework so you can actually answer a question
play
that the
2K,
professor
bro.
asks tomorrow.
Right out his
I'll be fine. The professor likes me anyway.
I don't think so. Just
He's
today, she
sharpshooter
said that you
rebounder
have the
or whatever.
memory of a
Oh, you know.
frog. And that you should get your head out of...
Okay, I get your point. But who cares what a dumb professor thinks about me?
That
Studies
is
are
real.
for losers anyway.
Did you just call me a loser?
No, not you, of course. You're amazing. You're the best.
You're amazing because you're helping him out. That's the only reason. Besides that, he probably thinks you're a loser too.
Stella. Now let's just finish this so I can finally treat you to your favorite ice cream. I'm done with my game anyway.
Really? Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, I kind of missed the point there. And things didn't change much even as I grew older. By the time we got to high school, everyone was calling us Ryanella, much like Cinderella.
Damn.
Because
They on
just
your
like
ass.
her, I was out here slogging my butt off for Ryan while he lived his best carefree zero-effort life. The entire
Yeah, he didn't really even care about you because I know he was cheating. Yeah, he over here talking to the hoes. I know how this type of story goes. You over here talking to the hoes and shit. You over here slaving away for him, bro. He don't even care about you, bro. He
school
using
saw
you.
it, except me. People would literally call me his unpaid assistant, a
Because you
doormat,
are.
a carpet under Ryan's feet. But I ignored them because Ryan would occasionally give me a big hug, flash that lazy smile, and say,
Ella, you're the best.
soon it was time for...
You know, it's sad though, because this is somebody's life for real though. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Certain people, if you feel that a person doesn't really like you for real, bro, but they still acting like they like you, nigga, trust your feelings, bro, because they probably just trying to use you. I ain't gonna lie.
For senior
Be
year,
evil out here, man.
and I threw myself into planning our big post-graduation trip to Paris. The perfect way to kick off our next chapter before heading to college together.
Did he want to
Well,
go though?
My new chapter, because Ryan had decided to take a gap year. I always thought we'd go to college together. That was the plan.
Hell nah, shawty. Yo. You helped him through high school, man. Like, you was his high school girly, bro. But once he gets to college, bro, Ryan finna be on the hose. I ain't gonna lie. GG's.
Right?
Well, plans change, Ella. Besides, I really need to, find myself first.
Nah, you tryna find a
There's
hoe.
so much untapped potential inside me. Like,
So
who
many
am I,
untapped
really?
hoes.
What do I want? I need to
He
feel my
wants the-
vibes.
let me- you
You
already
know what I
know.
mean?
I guess. But we're still on for Paris, right? because I'd hate for your graduation gift to go to waste.
He is.
And I pulled out a receipt for a first-class ticket to Paris.
You bought first-class tickets for this nigga? Oh, you're too far gone. You are way too far gone. Jeez Louise.
Ryan's eyes instantly lit up, and he threw his arms around me.
Oh my God, this is the best gift ever.
You know what's crazy, bro? So many times, people get caught into a situation like this. A lot of times the roles are reversed. It's a guy simping over the girl, and you feel me, doing all this stuff for the girl when she really don't even like him. But it's interesting to see the reverse of this shit now. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God, this is the best gift ever. But I didn't get you anything.
You're in my life, and that's all I want.
No! What are you talking about? That's not enough. You bought him first-class tickets to Paris. How much money you dropped on this shit, Sody? That's at least 2 bands for the flight. Not even talking about the hotel in Paris.
Ella.
I was practically
2 bands
floating
each
when I got back home. Ryan and I were gonna spend our entire summer in Paris, and it was gonna be epic. I was just making plans in my head for the most romantic getaway ever when Mom walked into my room. Ella, why am I getting a message from the bank saying you spent over $1,000 on a first-class plane ticket? For Ryan?
Only 1,000?
I was gonna tell you, Mom. What? That you spent your inheritance money on a stupid ticket?
That's your inheritance, bro. Oh, you're fried. That's your inheritance? Oh, you're fried. Oh, jeez.
Ella, that money was for your future. Ryan is my future, Mom.
No, he's not. Wake up.
Besides, I'll be going to college soon, and I wanted to end our graduation on a happy note. Will you please stop judging me now?
No, she's trying to help you, gang.
Judging you, Elle. But sometimes you act like an idiot around Ryan.
There's no sometimes.
Nice boy. But what if there's someone else out there who's better for you?
I guarantee there is.
Ryan? That's impossible, Mom. He's the only one in the world for me. Mom
oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
She better get hurt.
Prom. And as expected, Ryan and I were crowned the prom king and queen. It was the best night of my life until Harper showed up, and Ryan ignored me like I was a potted plant in a corner.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No way! What the fuck?
Harper showed up, and Ryan ignored me like I was a potted plant in a corner.
Nigga, as soon as he seen a new toy, he was like, oh, fuck you. What? He even looked back. He just went away on your biggest night.
Harper, what are you doing here?
You're Harper? How nice to finally meet my cousin.
Harper, what are you doing here?
You're Harper? How nice to finally...
Hold on, man. Hi, Harper. What we talking about, Harper? Okay, hold on. No, at the same time, though, you feel me? You can't let the less demons get you. You feel me? I'm gonna stick with my good girl over the... over her. But hey, I can't.
My cousin Wally needed a date for the prom. I flew in last night.
Ryan, aren't you gonna introduce me?
Wow, that's great.
Damn.
How long are you staying?
Hi, Harper. I'm Ella.
My family is moving here this summer.
Hell no. She ignored you too, GG's.
So you're going to our...
Cool. Then we'll be seeing a lot of each other.
For the rest of
Hell
the night,
no. Cancel that flight,
hovered
gang.
around me and Ryan like a honeybee. She was on the dance floor, by the punch bowl, laughing at the stupidest things Ryan said. It wasn't like I was enjoying third-wheeling in my own relationship, but they were old friends. Ryan had always told me stories
Old friends? Hey, man. You gotta watch shit like that. Hey, you gotta watch shit like that. I ain't saying having the homeboys and the homegirls is a bad thing, you feel me? Because it can completely be platonic, but you feel me? It obviously ain't right here. Look at them eyes. Look at the...
about how they were close as kids. So maybe he was just excited to see her again. And maybe I was just overthinking. But then we went to the ladies' room, and Harper turned to me with a smirk.
I love that crown. Do you mind if I try it on?
Don't do it. Oh, she finna get your ass.
Before I could answer, she snatched it off my head.
Box her immediately. Fade right now. Box immediately. Put the dukes up.
And crowned herself. For a moment, I fantasized about wrestling her to the ground and taking back what was mine.
Do it.
But all I did was smile like an idiot and tell her how pretty she looked.
You a bitch. I'm sorry. Nah, my fault. I ain't say that. My fault. But you feel me? You just got bitch though. You just got hoed. Come on, girly pop. You too powerful for that, man. Like, come on.
I thought I would just tell Ryan about it on our way back home, but he insisted on dropping off Harper and her cousin.
Shotgun.
She slipped into the front seat, while I was stuck in the back with Wally snoring on my shoulder. Suddenly, the car stopped.
Ella, you're home.
Wait, you're...
No way.
Dropping me off first?
You're on the way to their house.
Can I at least have my crown back?
Oh, but it looks so much better on me.
No
Let me borrow
way.
it tonight.
She's
I'll make sure to
this?
send it with Ryan tomorrow.
But...
Relax.
I ain't gonna lie, shorty, box her right now. Take her out that car. Pull her out that car right now. One's right now.
Relax, Ella. It's just a dumb crown. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
And he just left. It's safe
Box
to say
her right now.
I never
Box
got
her.
my crown back. Or
And break
my
up
name.
with whatever your
Because
boyfriend
2
is.
days later, Harper, joined our school, and Ryan broke up with me. He started ignoring me at school.
What?
Didn't even return any of my calls or messages.
After all of that, cancel that flight right now, shorty. Cancel that flight right now, shorty. Cancel that right now. He shouldn't even be in your presence. Cancel that shit right now.
Leave me a message.
And again, I'm boxing shorty if I'm you.
Stop
I ain't gonna lie.
texting me.
Jumping her ass, actually.
Thousands on your first class ticket to Paris, and I was gonna fly coach. That's how much I love you, and now you're ghosting me? I was devastated.
He never loved you back then.
I planned on hiding under the covers forever. But on the day of my graduation, Mom flung open my door. Ella, enough is enough. You're graduating today. I'm not going. You worked hard for this. Don't let that boy take it away from you.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Ella's father, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As long as what's his name, Harper or whatever the boy's name is, as long as he over 18, we boxing straight up. I ain't gonna lie. Straight hands.
Everyone knows he dumped me.
You ain't
for
doing that to my
Harper.
daughter.
It's embarrassing, Mom.
You catching that fade.
Well, if you ask me, it's a blessing. Now you won't be stuck with a lazy loser who doesn't know what to do with his life.
Mom know what's
You can
best,
finally
bro.
travel to
She know what
Paris
she's
all
talking
by
about.
yourself, doing things that you like.
And invite somebody else, like another guy that you like, or maybe your mom or somebody else. Just do something.
No, I can't do it. I'll go to the graduation, but to go to the most romantic city in the world without my one true love, I'd rather eat sawdust. Besides,
Damn.
Ryan and I planned that trip together.
No, you didn't.
No, Ella.
You planned
You
it.
planned that trip. Ryan just showed up. Now get
Exactly.
out. Put on a cute dress and go to your graduation with your chin up. I
Talk
did
your
what
shit,
Mom
queen.
said.
Yeah, ma.
Honestly,
Tell her.
it felt like a good idea.
Tell her.
My friends tried to cheer me up, and for a moment, I was happy. But then, I walked on stage to get my diploma and spotted Harper sitting in the front row, wearing my crown.
Bro, don't give her your energy, queen. Come
I knew
on.
It was going to be
Move
a
on.
long, horrible summer. I drowned myself in pity for the rest of the summer. Ate junk food, watched sad movies, doom-scrolled social media till I passed out crying over my stupid single life, while everyone else posted pics of their perfect summer. Volleyball games on the beach under the California sun.
Tight.
Trips to the Redwood Forest, the
Tight.
Grand Canyon, Disneyland,
Tight.
Ryan and Harper, the Eiffel Tower behind them.
Wait. How the fuck did he take your ticket that you gave him? He didn't give it back? That's an evil guy.
Wait, what? Ryan went to Paris with
That's
Harpy?
evil.
I immediately
Ryan,
clicked
crazy.
his social media profile.
He evil.
And there he
Future
was.
reincarnated.
He joined that two-faced witch on my vacation. Ryan and Harper taking a selfie at an outdoor Parisian cafe. Ryan jumping for joy, the Arc de Triomphe behind him. Harper, holding a yellow
Nah,
umbrella
call her
in front of
Harpy.
a hotel that
Call her what
we
she
were
is,
supposed to stay in. I had it. It was
Hell no.
one thing to
Get
break
back,
up
shorty.
with me,
Get
and
back.
a totally different thing to take Harpy.
Yeah, get back. Come on.
Harper on a vacation that I planned.
Yeah.
My blood boiled, and I screamed for Mom. Mom, I'm going to Paris.
The oral too.
Paris streets were
Sliding
bustling with life. People walking their dogs, couples chatting in outdoor cafes, everyone dressed in immaculate clothes. This was the Paris of my dreams. I couldn't enjoy it because I was on a mission to find my...
You wanna know something interesting though? I ain't gonna lie. Quick segment. Paris is trash. I'm not gonna lie. I went when I was younger, and I thought, you feel me, it was gonna be the most romantic, or I wasn't with a girl. I thought it was gonna be one of the best places I ever been to. It stinks. The food's terrible, and they revolt every single weekend. Also, the people are racist. It's trash. If you want to go to France, I recommend going south of France near the beach and the coastal areas. That's really where you want to go. That's the fun part. But I feel like Paris is a 1 to 2 day thing. You got to experience just so you can say you can experience it and then leave.
Cheating ex-boyfriend.
It's not what people think.
The best place to start my quest was at the hotel. I was sitting in an outdoor cafe across from the hotel, sipping my third cafe.
Okay, hold on, shawty. You can't go to Paris and then stalk these people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you go to Paris, you do it for yourself. You go enjoy all that shit. You go see all the things. You go meet that nice French guy that, you feel me, you have your little romantic Emily in Paris type of show, canon event, date, or whatever, or experience with you. You get the girlies get what I'm trying to say. Alright, you feel me?
Cafe Olay, when suddenly the hotel doors opened. And Harper, and Ryan walked out, hand in hand. I threw some money on the table and started stalking them until they stopped to look in a shop window.
You got him a piece.
Ryan looked behind, and I immediately ducked into a souvenir shop. I bought a baseball cap and an oversized hoodie as a disguise, and continued tailing them when I saw Ryan hail a taxi. I felt angry, miserable, and humiliated all at the same time. And I wanted to bawl my eyes out.
What you expect to do? Steal your man back? He obviously don't like you.
But just then, my phone pinged. It was a social media notification from Ryan. A selfie of the happy couple in the taxi. Next stop, the Louvre. I immediately decided to take a taxi, but they flew past me like I was made of cellophane. Am I invisible? I pulled up a map on my phone. The Louvre was only 1.5 miles away. If I walked fast, I could make it in 30 minutes. I made my way through the streets, crowded with slow-walking tourists, trying not to step on anyone. Pardon-moi. And when I saw the iconic glass pyramid up ahead...
Bro, seeing this shit in real life is kind of interesting, too. It's not as big as this animation's making it. It's not crazy big. I'm not gonna lie. I remember the tickets getting in there was crazy, though. It's like $100 per.
I started to run. I finally entered the museum,
hell no.
And my eyes went straight to this gorgeous painting.
Look at pictures? Nah.
The Mona Lisa. The masterpiece was smaller than I had imagined, but it was a thrill to see her. I was admiring the artwork when I felt a hand pull the cell phone out of my back pocket.
You're fried. That is one thing about Paris. Pickpockets are crazy. Crazy. Nigga, yo, zip up pockets everywhere. You got to. You fried though, shorty.
I smiled to myself,
played yourself,
then turned around to see a handsome pickpocket slipping it into his jacket. It's a fake.
I assure you, the Mona Lisa is quite real.
No. I mean the cell phone you just stole.
Okay, shorty. Okay. Talk your shit. Yeah, you don't.
So I carry a fake cell phone for thieves to steal, then continue on their way.
Now, why would you tell him that, though? You feel me? Because now he finna go reaching for the real one. I ain't gonna lie.
Then I'll continue on my way.
I grabbed his arm and held on. Not so fast. Why are you faking a French accent?
I was born here, but then my mother took me to Hollywood.
Damn!
She wanted to act in films.
Clearly, she must have failed, because here you are, robbing tourists.
Can you let me go?
Clocked his teeth.
No. Look, you have two choices. I can go tell the security guard you stole my phone, or you can help me find these two losers. I showed him the pic of...
Oh, I see the play that the writer's cooking up. Hold on, the writer might be cooking up a genius, amazing script. Let me lock in.
Ryan and Harpy by the Eiffel Tower.
Did they steal
I'm excited for this.
Fake wallet?
Hold on.
No.
This story looking good.
She stole the love of my life, and I'm going to get him back. With your help. Because
talk your shit,
you
Ella.
Speak French, and 4 eyes are better than 2.
I'd rather get arrested.
Please, I can pay you.
Why are you running after the despicable monster who dumped you?
Exactly.
I've loved him since the 3rd grade.
That don't matter.
Maybe it's time to grow up.
You don't understand. I've spent all these years planning a future with him. Now my future is a big blank because this girl stole him from me. And now they're all having
he's never
fun
liked
on
you, shorty.
my vacation.
That's what it was.
And here I am trying to talk a pickpocket into helping me tail them. Oh God, I'm such a loser. I feel like slapping myself across the face. And then, I don't know what happened, but I started to cry. Like a real hard, ugly cry.
Yo, lock in!
Stop crying. Everyone's staring at me like I stole your kidney.
Well, you did just steal her phone, so I mean,
okay,
kind of
I'll
similar.
help you. But your ex isn't here.
How could you possibly know? Gabriel pulled out a wallet and flipped it open. Ryan's ID was inside.
They were on their way out of the museum when I, bumped into him.
I must be an evil person because this news put me in a better mood. Maybe.
Oh shit, so now he has to come back to get his wallet. Okay, W play.
He deserves it. But when we find them, you'll give it back, okay?
Of course. There's one problem. How do we know where they're going?
I think they're following my itinerary.
Okay.
If I'm right, they're
Damn, she stole your man and stole your itinerary too. That's tough. I'm not
Next up is
gonna lie.
the Jardin des Tuileries.
They really hate you.
The fountain was even prettier in person, and it took me back to the time I was planning the trip. Back then, I imagined myself strolling the sweeping promenades of the garden with my Ryan. Instead, I was walking around the iconic central pool with a French pickpocket.
Since I'm
Damn.
helping you stalk your ex, shouldn't we know each other's names?
I'm Ella.
Like short for Cinderella? Isabella? Mozzarella?
Just Ella. Now, can we focus on finding Ryan?
I'm Gabriel.
I would've took the
in
pizza.
case you're interested.
But I wasn't. I was too focused on
Looks
finding
like bro
Ryan.
trying to spit game
Just
though.
then, I took a sip from my harmonica bottle, then casually played a tune on the harmonica built into the cap.
Did you just make music with your water bottle?
How's that even possible?
Coolest thing ever. I
Add. Oh, no, not add.
Education and entertainment in one? Whoever invented this is a genius.
Okay, that's actually impressive. I kind of want one.
Oh, are you planning to steal it?
Some things are actually worth paying for. Can I try it?
Uh-huh. Fine.
W
Here,
add
try
though.
it.
I kind of
Just
like it though.
blow into the cap.
W
Like a
add.
civilized person.
But yeah, no.
And I love it. Where do I get one?
Amazon. Links in the description.
W
Now,
ad
can we walk
places.
a little
Not gonna
faster?
lie.
What's
Can't
the
even
American
hate.
saying? Stop to smell the roses.
I'm not here to see the sights. I'm here to get my man back.
And what will you do when we find him? Punch him in the nose, drop to your knees, and beg him to come back? Kiss
Yeah,
me
what is the
passionately
plan?
again?
Like he already kind of doesn't fuck with you, bro. Like what?
Jealous?
I don't know
All
what the
of
plan
the
is.
above?
None of the above. I'll simply tell him we were meant to be together.
Oh, sure.
Y'all clearly aren't.
That should work.
He'll come to his senses.
I'm hungry. Aren't you?
And suddenly, my tummy started making noises, and I realized that I hadn't eaten the whole day. Gabriel
That's your
suggested
fault.
we sit outside a small cafe at the edge of the garden and keep watch from there. I was inhaling my
Do you not realize you're going on a date with Gabriel instead of your other man? Look at what's in front of you instead of looking at the past. Oh, that's a bar. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, clapping that shit up. Hey, W bar. One clap, night wisdom of the day.
pasta when I noticed Gabriel staring at me. What?
Just never seen a pretty girl eat pasta like an uncivilized freak.
Damn, he
Let me show
flirted.
you the right way to do it.
And then he picked up his fork, spun the spaghetti against the spoon in one fluid, effortless motion, lifting the perfect swirl of pasta to his lips. Slow,
I've never tried eating pasta like that. I low-key want to though.
deliberate, ridiculously attractive.
So, okay. This is what made you get turned on by him? How he eats?
I
What?
was so lost in watching him swirl
Interesting
that
plot.
pasta that I barely noticed when the waiter brought a bottle of wine to our table and poured 2 glasses. But I'm not 21 yet.
You're in Paris. You're 18. Lock in.
In Paris, the legal age is 18. Santé.
Santé. As we ate, I learned more about Gabriel.
Okay.
His mother brought him back to Paris when he was 14 so she could help his grandparents run the family cafe. He cleaned tables after school until he was old enough to be a waiter. But then his grandparents passed away in a car crash.
Mom wanted to keep
No,
the cafe
damn.
in the family, but she wasn't good at business. She took out several loans and struggled to keep up with the payments. And she got sick and left. Since I was not earning enough to pay the loans, the bank foreclosed on us and I lost the cafe.
What about
Damn.
your dad?
He's not around anymore, but I don't need him either. One day, I will make enough money to buy my cafe back.
Or just make enough money to live lavishly. You know, the food business isn't the best, but it is a passion. It's a passion project, though. Let it
Pickpocketing
rock.
thing?
Let it
It's
rock.
just temporary.
The waiter handed Gabriel the bill, and he pulled out Ryan's wallet.
I think Ryan should buy you dinner, no?
Yeah, I agree.
Once Gabriel and I left the cafe, I told him that the next stop on the itinerary was a sunset walk along the Seine River.
Hold on. Y'all, hey. It kind of sounds like y'all going on your dream date right now. I don't know. Just being honest.
The setting sun sparkled across the river.
Kind of sounds romantic.
Hand in hand. It was truly romantic. Then I caught sight of a familiar head in the crowd. That's Ryan!
Why are you concentrated still on this nigga? Enjoy what you got.
I started to make my way through the crowd with Gabriel right behind me.
Shouldn't we discuss strategy?
Just follow my lead. But I had no lead for him to follow. All I had was a stupid plan in my head. That I would stand next to Ryan and pretend to trip into him in the middle of the crowd. But just as I leaned, Ryan moved away, and instead of dramatically crashing into him, my face planted straight into the pavement.
You're cooked, shorty. You are fried.
Bent.
You are fried.
Is that you?
I got up and flipped my hair back, ignoring the fact that I probably looked like an injured street pigeon. Oh, Ryan, what a surprise. I didn't think you'd be in Paris. You know, on that ticket I paid for. You really have no self-respect, do you?
He doesn't have self-respect. Oh, okay, so yeah, no, it's you. You shouldn't be doing this. You should be hanging out with your French hot Paris guy, or Paris guy, enjoying the sunset, enjoying the day, and not focusing on him. That's what you should be doing.
Oh, wow, Harper, is that you? I could barely recognize you. I guess the Paris sun has really roasted you alive.
You're baking on her for having a tan?
Oh, no, wait. Maybe it's not the sun. Maybe that's just how you glow when you're half human, half pure evil.
Okay.
You shouldn't have
better come back.
Why? I planned this entire trip, didn't I? I made the itinerary, the reservations, the whole experience. Why shouldn't I?
How about you go enjoy it with the hot guy, that's right around you, who helped you, who literally forgoed his whole day to help you out.
Here. And don't worry, I'm not here to stalk you. No, sir. I actually came here with my boyfriend.
I knew she was gonna play this card. It's gonna be so unfortunate when he doesn't claim her.
I turned around to see Gabriel staring at me in shock. I grabbed his arm and pulled him toward me. This is Gabriel, my mi amor.
And you think you think brother Harper cares? Bro, he's here with his girl. He clearly doesn't care about you. He's not finna be jealous. This is so stupid. I hate when people try to do this, bro. If he doesn't like you, stop it. Stop putting yourself around somebody who doesn't like you.
The guy who stole my heart away. Right, sweetie potato?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Wait, you have a boyfriend? You were crying over me just last week.
Damn.
Wait, Schmeek. I'm over you, darling. And
Clearly
why are you
not.
so surprised? You moved on in less than a day. Forgot about all our great love like it was yesterday's trash.
What great love. Ryan and I had been dating for a year before the prom happened.
You know, I might get copyrighted for this, bruh. But, I feel like I kind of have to play this.
Cordell, if you could, please edit this portion of the video for me. If you don't, game's game. But I hope you really do, because, this is real. This is real.
Cups and rose, bitches in my whole phone. She called when I go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy when
Good guy. So loud.
I'ma call her anyway and say,
Harper. His name's Harper. His name's Dylan, right? Harper is the girl. Whatever. You get it.
Ear? I thought you loved me, Ryan.
Ryan, yeah.
Whoa, I never said I loved you, Ella.
That
I
is
said you were the
crazy.
best, and you are. You always made things easy for me. But
Damn.
now it's over.
It hit me like a nuclear bomb.
Nigga, you really were his assistant. You was his side chick the whole time.
He was right. He never said he loved me.
Damn.
All those years, every birthday card was signed, "You're the best." After every date, I'd only get a quick peck on the cheek. My blood boiled with anger.
You did all of that and all you got was a peck on the cheek, my nigga?
And before I could think, I just whirled around, grabbed Gabriel by the collar, and kissed him. I thought he'd push me away, But to my surprise, his hands wrapped around my waist, and he kissed me back. When I finally pulled away, Ryan just stood there, frozen. Well, that settles it. You and I are officially over.
Y'all been over, shorty. He just told you y'all never been a thing.
Have fun on my trip.
And I think this belongs to you. Found it on the ground, much like your ego.
And I ran before Ryan could see my tears, with Gabriel close behind me.
You okay?
I'm fine. I mean, the guy I've loved all my life.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Gabriel really like her, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy.
Was cheating on me behind my back, and my first kiss was with a French criminal. But
damn, what? Why you want his ass? Nah, you weird, shorty.
I'm totally fine.
I'm not a criminal, okay? And what do you mean by first kiss? You and Ryan have never kissed before?
Of course we have. Okay, fine. We never kissed. Unless you count an occasional pet.
So you mean to tell me you've been dating this guy for ever since 3rd grade? You've done his homework. You've planned trips for him. You went to homecoming with him. And y'all have never kissed on the lips? You might be the biggest simp I've ever seen in any of these stories. What are we talking about?
Peck on the cheek like some bird pecking at seeds. I guess that makes me a giant loser who's
it kind of do. I'm not gonna lie.
Everything.
I don't think you're a loser.
Don't lie.
You're just someone who loved a loser.
Oh yeah, that makes me feel so much better.
What do you want me to say? You're a perfectly beautiful girl who probably has the prettiest eyes I've ever seen.
Damn.
You're smart, brave, and definitely have a personality.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're crying over some guy who barely cares about
you. Gabriel.
You could have literally anyone else in the world.
Cook up. Rookie of the year.
Mom.
Oh, 6
and
Chris
moms are
Paul
almost
shit.
Always right.
You really think I have pretty eyes?
The prettiest I've seen.
And I'm not a loser?
Maybe a little, but Ryan's a bigger one for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Stop crying and let's get you an ice pack. You did fall on your face, remember?
Gabriel and I spent the rest of the night wandering through Paris. Even though it was late, the city still felt alive. Street lights
not realistic.
glowed on old buildings, and quiet music drifted out of tiny cafes. I was finally having fun when Gabriel asked if he could drop me home. I don't know if I want to go back to the hotel and run into Ryan. I'm not sure I can resist the urge to break his nose if I see him again.
Well, that might give you short-term satisfaction, but maybe not the best idea.
Probably not.
All right, then. If you're sure, you can crash at my place.
I wouldn't crash at his place for the first time.
By the time we reached Gabriel's place, I was bone tired. I just wanted to crash. But as soon as we flicked on a light, I saw a tall man standing in the middle of the room with a funny-looking cat and a bunch of guys in black. I looked up.
Oh no, you didn't fuck with the mob, Gabe. Gabe, what are you doing?
Over to Gabriel to ask what was happening, but he just stood frozen.
Gabriel, mon fils, I've been waiting.
Oh, they're Italian too. GG's while I hear you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked, bro. We're cooked. Wait, he said oui. Oh, he's French. I need to learn my languages better. You're still cooked.
Doing here.
That's no way to meet your father.
What?
What?
He's your...
No, he's not. How did you find me?
I have ways, Gabriel, and you're my heir. You belong with me. I assumed once your mother disappeared, you'd come back to me. But no, you decided to run.
Disappeared? But I thought your mom was dead.
I did too.
He told you that? Oh, Gabriel, you lied to your girlfriend.
That's a little bit too soon to call a girlfriend.
Bad manners. Anyway, now that I have found you, I'll take you with me and teach you how to treat a lady right.
I told you before, I want nothing to do with you. Now, get lost before I call the police.
The police? I'm sure
how you get into your crib too? I just thought about that.
Question you about your extracurricular activities?
Damn!
You've been sloppy, mon fils.
Gabriel's dad signaled his men to grab him.
You really don't know when to quit, do you?
And he grabbed my hand and ran. We sprinted through the streets, through late-night cafe tables, knocking over chairs, tables, and whatever came in our way.
I mean, at least the guy you got is rich. Yeah.
I was trying
That's
to
my
keep
side.
up, but Gabriel was so fast, and I had the legs of an old chicken. I
He
wanted
left
to
you?
stop and rest, but then I looked behind and saw a black car skidding around the corner, right behind us. They're in a car. Gabriel, we are not winning this race.
Nope, which is why we're upgrading our ride.
Before I could ask what he meant, he swerved toward a row of rental bikes lined up outside a shop, yanked one free, and hopped on. I jumped onto the back, and together we cut through the crowd.
Okay, okay, W escaped.
Lost them. When suddenly, this car screeched in front of us, and Gabriel
why does it feel like a whole movie?
Get in.
Mom?
What?
Just get in.
Gabriel and I exchanged.
Is this a romance movie or like a James Bond film? What's going on? Huh?
One look. Then we
How does
jumped
she even
in.
know where y'all are?
The car sped through the city until the bright lights of Paris disappeared behind us. I had no idea where we were going.
What did you get yourself into, Ella?
I was too busy trying to process everything.
What?
We finally stopped at this abandoned building, and Gabriel's mom told us everything.
Now you finna meet the crew and the team. You finna get an introduction into whatever this is. I don't know.
Met Gabriel's dad when I was just 18. Fell in love, got married, and thought I'd have a happy life.
Finna be introduction
until
to
everything
life.
fell apart.
Mom didn't know Dad was in the mafia. We only found out when I was 12.
I wanted to leave right
How did you not know for that long?
away,
What? You
but
couldn't
his
see the
father made it
signs?
Impossible. He threatened to take Gabby away, and I was too scared to fight back. When he
Gabby's
turned
crazy.
14, I saw how deeply the mafia life was pulling him in. That's when I decided to take him and leave for my parents' house.
Dad's been chasing us ever since. After my grandparents passed, Mom and I decided to go separate ways to trick him. But that didn't work.
Then why did you lie to me saying that your mom was dead?
No, I said she fell sick and left. There's a difference. Besides, I just figured you'd cry at my tragic backstory.
Yeah,
I really
true.
couldn't handle that anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'm sorry. I should have been more clear, but
I'm not gonna lie, Ella, this ain't your problem. I would leave. I would leave. I wouldn't even be around here. I ain't gonna. Well, now the boy. Oh, damn, she's kind of fried. Cause now the dad thinks that you're his girlfriend, and now they're probably gonna trap or capture you for a ransom or whatever.
we have more pressing issues at hand. Mom, Dad's not going to stop, is he?
Nah.
No, he never does.
So what now? You guys keep running forever?
No, we fly to Hawaii.
Yeah.
We spent the night at the safe house, and the next morning, we left for the airport. While Gabriel's mom did the paperwork, he walked up to me with a smirk.
So you're going to Hawaii too? Why don't you just go back to America?
So I guess this is it?
I guess. Thanks for everything.
Oh, okay.
Really helped me with the whole Ryan situation.
There was no
Why
situation.
didn't you go to Hawaii first off? Like, you could solve the situation way sooner, bro.
We're just chasing the wrong person. Just promise you won't fall for another idiot.
If I do you promise to knock sense into me again?
How about we try to stay off bad guys altogether and give a chance to genuinely nice people? Like me.
Before I could get a word out,
Okay.
the flights were announced, and Gabriel winked at me and left. I didn't know what he meant or what was waiting for me on the other side of this flight.
Baguette
First time
Bandito.
in a long time, I wasn't afraid of the unknown. And that's a happy ending for a stalking story.
Okay.
Don't you agree?
Okay, good story, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like that one, bro. That was actually pretty good, bro. That was way better than the other two before. I'm not gonna lie. I'll get that. I won't even say that's crazy for real. I'll say I'm gonna put that on my good scale. The good stories. That's a good story. I'm gonna give that story a cool little 7.8. I like it. You feel me? It could have been better in some places, but that was cinematic, man. Maybe even an 8.1. I'm not gonna lie you. But besides that, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of this video? Did y'all like it? Y'all want more? And which story did y'all think was the craziest? All right, let me know that in the comment section down below. Appreciate you for watching. You know I love y'all. Thank you.